Hello, friends. Nobody's in here yet, but we're going to do messages from the ex for the week. We're going to see what they would want to say to you. So you're going to want to watch according to your person's sign. So we're going to go Aries through Pisces. We're going to go all the way through. And we're going to start with messages from the Aries ex. Okay. So 27 seconds. Do my timestamps. All right. Messages from the Aries ex, please. What would Aries want to say? What do they want to say for themselves this week? Messages from the Aries ex. Messages from the Aries ex. Feeling like a fool. So we do have the energy here of foolish. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly. We have within a few months. So for me, that's more than 3 months, but less than a year. So you're probably looking at hearing from this person January, February-ish, I would say. They're trying to sweep away some baggage from their life right now and sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's important. We also have don't go. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. They're not sure if you guys feel the same way about each other. So I think this person is nervous that you don't feel the same way about them anymore. Thinking about you makes me emotional. I want to tell you how I'm feeling. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it, and you make me nervous, and I don't know how to act around you. Overall energy, we do have fear and confusion. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage, and I don't know. I'm confused. So for me, what I think is going on is this person is kind of formulating a plan to come forward in the future, but they're not ready for communication, okay? So you're probably going to be hearing from them in a few months. It's like something they're hemming and hawing about it in their mind. All right. So let's get a timing card. When is this Aries ex most likely to reach out? Well... Yeah, you might hear from them before they're ready. They might be reaching out to see if you're still interested, but don't expect anything to really happen until next year, okay? So we do have today. Some of you might be hearing from this person today. We also have fall time, and we also have November. So you might be hearing from them very soon, but I don't think it's going to move forward until next year, okay? I feel like they need more time. Okay. Moving on to Leo. 250. Moving on to Leo. So if you've been dealing with a Leo, if you have a Leo ex, here is what they would want to say to you today. Okay. Messages from Leo, please. Will you ever make things right? Holding you accountable. I can be myself with you, okay? Messages from the Leo ex. I want to make amends, but they feel you owe them an apology. I have too much to lose, and I compare others to you. I saved your texts and messages, but at the same time, I trusted you, and you broke my heart, okay? So they do feel that you owe them some sort of an apology. They don't feel that they are the only ones to blame here, okay? So let's see. They're feeling a little crunchy about your connection. Let's see. So they do want to reconcile, but it almost feels like this is someone who they want you to make the first move because it's not what I'm hearing is you owe me that. You owe me to make it easy on me. When is this Leo most likely to reach out to the collective, please? Winter. Coming soon, okay? But Spirit is also saying allow things to come. Don't stress about this. It's coming. They are going to reach out, but be wary because this person, this Leo person, they might be a little defensive and a little snarky when they do come in, okay? All right. Moving on to Sagittarius, 444. All right. What would the Sagittarius ex want to say to the collective this week, please? Hi, Alba. Hey, Amethyst. Hey, Jennifer. All right. The Sagittarius keeps an eye on you online. I check on you from afar. I want to work things out. I can see myself with you in the future. Then we have this was just a fling. So if they're currently with someone or they left you for somebody, they want you to know they never plan to stay with them long term. They're having money problems. Finances are an issue, and I'm intimidated by you. I'm like, it's this energy of like, I'm scared to come forward. I feel empty without you, and this person does have secrets and deception going on. So Spirit is warning you that whatever they're coming forward to discuss with you, it may not be the whole truth. Okay. They're keeping something. Don't like that. All right. Hi, Rania. So let's see. When is this Sagittarius most likely to reach out? When is this Sag most likely to reach out, please? 3 months. So again, we're looking at January, February time. Bottom of the deck, we have faster than you think. Top of the deck, spring. So anytime between, I would say, January and springtime is more than likely when you're going to hear from this person. Okay. All right. Moving on to Cancer. All right. So if you have an ex who's a Cancer, this is what they would want to say to you this week. Okay. All right. Messages from the Cancer ex, please, for the collective. We will be together again. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. So they want to have like a real conversation. I'm sorry I couldn't do right for you. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. And I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. But something is still missing for me, and I don't know what that is. This person can't commit to you because they don't know what they want. Just FYI. No other compares to you, and lying was easier than telling you the truth. And I don't think that's something that they have healed, okay? They want to have a real conversation. But if somebody doesn't know what they want, just stay away, honestly. If you're still unclear about what you want, go find somebody else who's unclear about what they want and have fun in weird situationship land. You know what I mean? All right. When is this Cancer most likely to reach out to the collective? Just around the corner. They're coming in quick. And again, Spirit is saying, allow things to come and it's not too late. Be careful. As I always say, do not invest in someone. Do not put all of your eggs into that basket until you know for sure that person even has a basket. Okay. Do not overinvest. Be careful with your hearts. All right. Okay. Moving on to Pisces. What's going on for the Pisces X? What would the Pisces X want to say this week to the collective? I'm currently on Pisces, Jazz. So far, I've done fire signs and Cancer. What would the Cancer X want to say? Oh, sorry, Pisces. What would the Pisces X want to say? All right, so we got 6 cards. I'm going to take that to mean 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, something like that. So we have selfish. I love the way you make me feel, but I can't give you the same in return. So they're emotionally unavailable. Then we have the answer is no. You are the one, the only one, but you're clingy. Feeling trapped pushes me away. Please give me space. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making the proper plans, and I know I acted childishly, and I just don't know how to approach you. They're feeling guilty. Hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too, and I feel like we need to go our separate ways for a while. Okay? So, Pisces wants you. They fully admit that you're the one. They know that. But at the same time, they're really worried that you're going to be too clingy before they're ready to commit. And they're nervous about it. And they don't really, I feel like this person's like, yes, in the future, but not right now. Like, I feel like we need to keep our space for right now. All right. When is this Pisces most likely to reach out to the collective? When is this Pisces most likely to reach out to the collective? Okay. Ooh, these cards would cooperate. Thank you. The 11th hour. Sometime between winter, but top of the deck, we also have July. Yeah, this Pisces is kind of like I don't know when to reach out. And again, they're really worried. They might even be worried about themselves, that maybe they're going to lose themselves in this connection again, and they really don't want that. Anytime between winter and the 4th of July, honestly. Probably they're going to reach out right before you move on fully or something like that. And I think that's why we got the 11th hour card. They're coming though. All right, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Scorpio X, what would they want to say to the collective, please? What would the Scorpio X want to say to the collective? I've never forgotten you, even though you think that I have. And I've looked you up online to see what you're up to. So they definitely haven't forgotten you. They're keeping tabs. Keeping tabs. I want to be authentic, so I want to be real. You've been in my dreams. I'm a better person because of you. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So like I wouldn't have hurt you, and I got spooked. They feel like the connection was a little too intense for them, and that's why they feel like that's why I couldn't stick around. It was just too intense. But the fact that this person is keeping tabs on you online, you're going to hear from them again. Let's see. When is this Scorpio most likely to reach out, please, to the collective? So we have allow things to come. It's not too late. And then we have December. Okay. But bottom of the deck, we also have June. So I think any time between Christmas and Father's Day is what I'm getting with that. I feel like at some point they're just going to get fed up with just watching you online, and they're going to get tired, and they're going to be like, I need to actually talk to this person. They're going to get fed up with it, fed up with the distance. All right, moving on to Cappy. 1229. All right, if you have a Capricorn X, here is what they would want to say to you this week. Capricorn X, please. What would the Capricorn X want to say? All right, major commitment issues with this person. Major. Okay. I feel terrible for hurting you. Money's a problem, which is interesting from Capricorn. Long distance. So it's either they live far away from you, or there's just a lot of emotional distance between the two of you. I feel like I can't give you what you need, and I gave into temptation. So I don't know. I feel like what this person is trying to say is like, I felt like I couldn't live up to your expectations of a loyal relationship, so I cheated. It's kind of like, what, I have sexual fantasies about you. I abandon people to make myself feel important. So we've talked about this card before, but I'll explain it again. When that card comes up, it's telling us that this is someone who doesn't know how to have a healthy relationship. They need a toxic dynamic in order to feel loved, in order to feel like they're important. So in other words, they're going to dump you or ghost you because they need to feel chased. They need to feel like they need the drama. They need the drama to know that you care about them. They can't have a healthy relationship. And they say, you deserve better than me, but you are the love of my life. Anyway. Okay. When is this Capricorn most likely to reach out, please? Toxica. Right now it's at a standstill. No plans to reach out. Spirit is saying be patient, and it's not too late. So at this point, no. This person has not decided whether or not they're going to be reaching out to you, but give it some time. I'm sure you will. If the emotions are that intense, you'll hear from them again. They're just being a big baby. All right, moving on. Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? Taurus X. What would the Taurus X want to say to the collective, please? admire you. And I daydream about a life with you. Okay. I would do it all again. I am waiting patiently, and I don't want to let you go. I want to make amends, but we don't share the same values. Interesting. So there's something either morally, religiously, that they feel like we're not really on the same page there. But this person is waiting for you. They are waiting. Kind of in a very clingy way, very codependent. I don't know what the different values is, though. I don't know what that's about. That's weird. I don't like that. The time is right for this person to reach out. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, just a few weeks. Yeah, this person is kind of, I'm feeling a little bit obsessed, a little bit codependent. And I think that they're not going to be able to wait very long before they come toward you. Just be careful, because the energy I feel with this person is like smothering, like just, has to be like right here all the time. Ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. But it's your life. Maybe you like that kind of Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Barker kind of thing. All right. So moving on. We are going to Virgo. If you have been dealing with a Virgo ex, this is what that person would want to say to you. Messages from the Virgo ex, please, for the collective. Thank you. Don't do it. Commitment issues. Our story isn't over yet, but I dive in and out of relationships. So this person is all about the honeymoon phase. They're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay. You've been warned. I'm intimidated by you. You make me want to be a better person. I check on you from afar, and this was just a fling. So if they have been with somebody else, they're letting you know, like, I never planned to be with them for very long. Right now, they're thinking about the fights, the arguments, the conflicts that you guys have had. And they're also saying, I was pretending to be someone else. I was wearing a mask with you. Yeah. They definitely haven't let you go yet. But for me, this feels a lot more about control than it does love. They don't really want to let you out of their sights. They want to keep you around in their back pocket, is how I'm feeling. When is this Virgo most likely to reach out to the collective? Thank you. Soon, November. Faster than you think, and allow things to come. So don't obsess over it. This person is coming back in, but be careful, guys. I feel like with this person, it's all about manipulation and control. I'm not a fan. All right, moving on to Gemini. Why everybody is here. I have the Gemini collective. All right. If you guys wouldn't mind liking the live, I'd appreciate it. Let the algorithm know that you like me. Hi, Blanca. All right. Spirit, please tap into the energy of the Gemini X. What would the Gemini have to say for themselves this week, please? Gemini X, what does the Gemini X have to say for themselves? All right, well, they're definitely with someone else at the moment. If you guys are willing to wait for this person, which I do not recommend and never will, they will be back. So the first card out is within a year or more. So we have a long timeline here, okay? Someone or something is standing in between us right now. I am going to sweep you away. I want to see you. And in a typical Gemini fashion. I want you close to me, but I don't want a commitment. Let's hook up. Overall energy, we have intensity and memory. I miss you, and the feelings I have for you overwhelm me, so I run away to process them. So they are fully in another relationship. They still think about you. They still miss you. I do think that you will hear from this person. It may not take a whole year. It might be 5 years, but let's see. When is this Gemini most likely to reach out to the collective, please? Yeah, it's not going to take a year. In a few months. Okay. We also have the time is right and racing against time. Let's see if there's anything else. Those are pretty vague. Can we get an actual month? Yeah, it's coming. It's going to be different for all of you. We just got the today card, but I doubt it. So, although I said that last week for somebody, or no, I did a private, or I did a personal reading on a live. And I said to the universe, I got the today card. And I said to the universe, I was like, don't give this girl hope. Come on. He's not coming in today. And then she hopped on the next live the next morning. And she was like, he called me an hour after that reading. And I was like, oh, shit. Tarot is real. All right. Libra. Actually, let's use this one. Messages from the Libra X, please. Messages from the Libra X. I know. I got to learn to trust the cards again. So we have, we will be together again. Seeing you reminds me of the things that I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So you trigger them. I'm in a much better headspace now, which is good. Messages from Libra. I can't handle your words right now. I need more time to figure things out. I've looked you up online to see what you're up to. And I'm reminded of you constantly. So they're watching you. And they do feel that you guys will come back together. But you really trigger this person. And I think that's what's holding them back. They know that it's not a regular relationship, you know? So let's see when is this Libra most likely to reach out? I don't feel like it's around the corner. When is this Libra most likely to reach out, please? When is this Libra? Ooh. Okay, the universe is keeping this person away. Interesting. I love it when they do that. So we have until lesson is learned. So this Libra hasn't learned their lesson, and the universe is not going to allow them back into your life until they do. Spirit is saying, bide your time. It is coming. It's going to take a while, but it's also ahead of time. So this person might actually be working on themselves. But Spirit is also saying, stop waiting. Okay. Stop hanging around waiting to hear from this person. Move on with your life. It'll speed up the process. Okay. So, all right, let's look at Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius. In your weekly zodiac reading that I just did for the private group and the channel memberships. Woo. Good God, golly almighty. I hope y'all are okay. Deep breaths. Okay. All right. Messages from the Aquarius X, please. Messages from the Aquarius X. This person might be a bit of a narc. If not, they're just extremely self-absorbed. They were also cheating in some way. Could have just been emotional cheating, but in my opinion, that's way worse than physical. Whoa. Can we get one more, please? They are, oh God, gross. All right. So we have one-sided relationships. In other words, you are the one to put in all of the work into this thing. We then have, there was someone interfering in our relationship. So third party. I feel like I'm not good enough for you, but I find you incredibly attractive, even though friends and family disapprove of our connection. I'm planning on reaching out to you, but there is still a third party. Serial cheater, anyone? Disgusting. All right. When is this Aquarius most likely to reach out? Just know when this person comes forward, they're not single. Mark my words. They are not single. They're coming. They're coming quick. They're coming quick. I would say anytime between now and January, February. Okay. Before spring. So we have 3 months in fall time. It's going to be different for all of you that are dealing with different Aquariuses, or Aquarians, I should say. But yeah, so that is what I have for you guys. That is our messages from the X for this week. I hope it was helpful and insightful and gave you a little bit of clarity on what to expect and what's going on. Yeah, if you want to come join us in the private group, we'd love to have you. If you want to come and join us for the channel memberships, you can do that too. It's the same thing. It's just a different place. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have for y'all. Happy eclipse. Hold on to your butts and remember that eclipse energy lasts for about 6 months. So even if you get through tomorrow unscathed, we're not out of the woods. Okay. Eclipse energy lasts for 6 months. So just be prepared for a lot of shenanigans over the next 6 months. But we're going to make it. We're going to be fine. Okay. We're going to survive. We always do. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.